Hey guys, Mike Hanselman, owner of Small Arms Pistol Academy, and today we've got the Tenicor holster. I'm going to open that up. I've got it flipped over right now so you guys don't see my address or anything. So let's just do the unboxing of this. Alright, and if I happen to switch this over and you guys get my address somehow, don't send me letters, that's really weird. Alright, so here we go. You can see what it's looking like right here. We have two different things. We've got our belt holster, and then we also have the appendix holster here. So one's inside, one's outside the waistband. We're going to start with the appendix holster. So let's flip her over. As you can see, everything is boxed up really nice in here, packaged well. And I'm just going to pull out our book so you guys can see this. We'll flip it over. It does tell you all of your safety rules, everything, and what to kind of expect. They do have a lifetime guarantee, which is awesome. Let's pull out everything else. Alright, so here's our holster. You do get different clips, and I'll explain that in a minute. And then you get different rubber grommets that you would use for your actual tension and stuff. So, let's take a look at our card. It tells you how to actually install everything, what you're going to need accessory-wise over here. And here we go. Now, as far as this goes, we're not going to actually put the clips on for this video, but I want to show you this holster. And the reason why is it's pretty cool. You can run this with and without a light. So we're going to try to set it up that way so you guys can see it. The first gun we're going to put in here, though, is just going to be the MR920, and that's made by Shadow Systems, so I'll grab that one first. I know there's always a hero out there who thinks the gun is loaded, so I'll verify that it is unloaded for you guys, and we'll install it. You can see it fits in there perfect. I like how it's cut out at the bottom right here, and that way your flashlight can actually protrude. You don't have to worry about anything. You're not going to have dirt built up or anything inside there. Same with your actual barrel and stuff, that is poking out. If you did change your sight so that you had a higher front sight or something, you have plenty of space to do so because of how big that ridge is up at the front. As far as the optic goes, you can see that there's plenty of clearance right there, which is awesome. It fits in there real nice. Now we're also going to throw a Glock 19 in here. Let's go. Alright, so the Glock 19 we have right here. You can see there is no flashlight on this one. It is actually cleared, again, so no one tries yelling at us for it. Let's just throw that in there. Alright, so it still fits in there. There is no flashlight on here, so that might be like unappealing to some people because it might seem like it's bulky. But remember, if you get a holster that's designed for a flashlight and you're not running a flashlight, generally the retention isn't in the holster or on the firearm itself, it's on the actual light. So if you were to not have a flashlight on your gun but your holster was designed for that, it wouldn't actually hold it, but this will, which is really cool. As far as the bulkiness of the holster itself, I'm not concerned about that at all. And the reason why is because the firearm does have a light. We just wanted to show you in the video of what it would be like without one. But there will be the same flashlight that we had on the Shadow Systems will also be on here, so it does work. Same thing, if you want to put different, like change out those Glock sights and put on Trigicon night sights, or you want True Glow sights, something like that, suppressor height sights, you've got plenty of room right up at the front right there. As you guys can see, everything's in focus. So really cool. As far as fit and stuff goes, nothing's falling out of here, even though it's not in there. And we haven't really adjusted any of the tension. That's just from factory, so that's pretty cool. The holster seems solid. Obviously, it's just a polymer, which is going to be really cool. One of my favorite things about a polymer holster is if you guys need to clean leather, or if you have fabric, sure, the fabric you might be able to throw into like a clothes washer or something with everything else one day. But this polymer, just take it off and throw it through the dishwasher once in a while. Your wife's probably going to be happy because they think you're taking care of dishes, and truly you're just taking care of that holster since that is inside your pants during the humid summer days. So clean your equipment. As far as mounting the actual clips, okay, the belt clips onto here, which is going to be these two components right here. when you go to do this, the biggest thing, and if you read through the instructions, you watch other videos about the Tenicor brand, it's going to be kind of interesting. So what you do is you put them on loose, then walk around for about an hour. After that, your gun is going to be in that kind of natural position. The clips have kind of moved around where they belong. So instead of just putting them on perfectly vertical, and then when you holster your gun, you realize that fit is not correct. So you take it off and you adjust it slightly. You never get it right. You just put it on somewhat loose. Walk around for about an hour. And after that, the clips are going to be where they're kind of supposed to be sitting naturally for you. Take it off and just tighten them down right there. So that's kind of the best way to do this. If you guys do have other questions, anything, leave them down in the comments. And even though we were talking about this Glock 19 today and the Shadow Systems MR920, if you guys have a different brand gun that you prefer for EDC, please leave it down in the comments for me. I'm always curious what people are carrying for their everyday carry, so drop it down there. And if you haven't tried Tenicor holsters before and you like it or you hate it, also leave that down in the comments. I need your feedback to see if there's something different we should be checking out. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and take care.